Hi YouTube, it's Lena. Sorry that my background's a little messy. I got stuff for other videos back there. But we are here today with my Empties, yay! But I had to clean it out because it leaked again, or the box didn't leak, something inside of it leaked. But I don't actually have a ton of stuff this month. Like the last day of the last day of July, a ton of stuff finished, and even with that, I don't have a ton of stuff. So maybe this one will be under 20 minutes. Who knows? Probably not because I talk too much. If you hear little toenails clicking on the floor, both of my chihuahuas are hovering near me. For some reason tonight, they both want to be held. And I can't hold them during an Empties video. Some videos you see with me, you'll see me holding one or both of them, but not when I'm constantly moving stuff around. But first off, we're going to start with makeup. I keep it all in a bag so that I don't lose it. First, I have my Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Powder. I did manage to finish this month. I had to repress it at one point. That's why there's like a big blob in the middle. But this is a really good powder if you have oily skin. It can be a little cakey if you go too heavy. I did have a bit of a learning curve with that. But other than that, I really liked it. I can't get my favorite Wet n Wild powder in stores anymore, and this one lasts me like a good 3 to 4 months because there is like 0.34 ounces of product in it. 0.31, my bad. 0.31 ounces of product. So a lot does come with it for a powder. So I would actually probably purchase this again because I can just purchase this at my local Walgreens now. I have a lot of powder right now because I did purchase my favorite Wet n Wild coverall powder from Wet n Wild's website. So I don't need any powder for a while. Next, I did finally finish this. This is the Estee Edit Radiance Activator. To this day, I am not entirely sure what this is for. I think it is kind of a glowy primer, I think. I mixed it in with foundation because this as a primer alone did not work for me. But Estee Edit does not make products anymore. Estee Lauder still does, but they ended this line recently. Like everything was on sale for half off on Sephora's website. So yeah, doesn't matter. I got it from Influencer. But it doesn't matter what I think because you can't really get it anymore. I finished, or I am done with, I should say, my Tarte Precision Longwear liner. It does still work pretty darn well, but the tip doesn't do anything anymore. Like, you really can't get much out of it. And I've been using it for like 6 months straight, so it's probably just time for it to go anyway. This was a good liner. So, but I would not purchase it again. I got it in one of those Sephora liner kits from like 2 years ago. I would not purchase this on its own though. I prefer the Kat Von D because I like the brush tip better. The tip doesn't die nearly as quickly as felt tip liners in general do. I don't really care for felt tip liners in general. Just my personal preference. I know some people really prefer felt tips. And that is a good one if you like felt tip liners. I just don't. Next is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Silver Lilac. This doesn't turn up anymore. It just clicks. Can I get a swatch out of it? Kind of. It was a really pretty color. Unfortunately, Jordana does not sell this color anymore. Not in Walgreens, not on their website. I can't get it. And it sucks because I really liked this color. But I wasn't going to hang on to it forever until it died because I really liked it and didn't want to use it up. I have the Well People Bio Brightener Invisible Powder. This was a translucent loose powder. It is all gone now. This was just a little mini. They actually sell this mini on their website for $11.99, which if you just use it to set your under eyes, this will last you a while. The last couple of days I had it, I decided to just set my whole face with it because it's in a project pan. I was kind of ready to use it up. But if you like a glowy loose setting powder, this is actually a really good one. It did leave me with a bit of a glow, but it didn't make me super shiny by the end of the day or anything like that. It didn't keep me matte, so I would not personally purchase it. It did work well as an under eye setting powder. But if you like that sort of thing, this is actually really good. I finally found this. I lost it ages ago. This is the Tarte Quenched Lip something or another. It's a lip balm in nude. I got this in a Sephora play box. It was broken. Like I broke it on camera when I got it actually, but I had lost it. I finally found it and used it up. This is a really nice lip balm. It does have that kind of minty, slightly tingly thing going on, but this is too expensive for a lip balm for me, so I would not purchase. I, however, would not turn down another sample of it. Final makeup item, this is the MAC Zoom Lash. This is just one of those little samples you can get when you check out at MAC. That is what the brush looks like. I actually really liked this. I like the Hot and Naughty MAC mascara more, but this one did give me some good volume and separation and all that good stuff as well. So I would recommend this. I'm sure the full size is, you know, even better, but the mini was pretty darn good. And I have a little mini perfume. I only have one this month. This is the Gucci Bamboo. I do like this. Not enough to purchase, but I do like it enough to like get more samples of it if it pops up on Sephora's sample thing. Let's see, now I'm gonna go to full size. I do have one empty for my husband, and it's gooey. Ugh. Because I do paper masks, sometimes they leak in my box, and sometimes you get goo all over everything. I thought I'd cleaned everything, but apparently I was wrong. This is the Gillette Moisturizing Shaving Cream. This is just what he likes to use, so this is what I pick up for him. So yeah, I try to pick up the moisturizing one because he does have really dry skin. I was weirdly excited to figure out that he had dry skin because I've always asked him, well, what kind of skin do you think you have? Are you oily or are you dry? He doesn't know. And I finally figured out one day that he had dry skin because he was complaining about it flaking. So, weird little side note. Next is the NOHJ Centella Skin Calming Gel. I have been working on this beast for a while. This is actually really good for an essence, and I like that it's a gel because I'm using an essence now, which is something that you use between your toner and serum for a little extra boost of moisture, as far as I know of. But the one that I'm using now is a pure liquid, and I have to put it on a cotton pad or else I'm going to just spill more of it everywhere. Even though they tell you don't put an essence on the cotton pad, just pat it into your face. Well, when it's a pure damn liquid, I can't pat it into my face without it going everywhere. I liked that this one was a gel though, because I actually could, you know, just put some in my hand and put it on my face that way. And it did give me a nice extra boost of moisturization. So when I do go through everything that I have, I might actually repurchase this. I finally finished this beast. I was super proud of it, but I have to actually show you the inside because it's all gone. I've never seen an empty one before, like this big size. This is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. I do really like this mask. I have oily skin, by the way, that is a bit acne prone. And this is for oily and acne prone skin, so it's perfect for me. I do find that it helps when I'm having really bad breakouts, at least a little bit. And I do feel like the mintiness of it kind of really deep cleans my face. Maybe that's just something in my head, but who knows? I think it really works, and it's cheap. It's like this tub is like $5. I'm not gonna purchase it right now because I have a lot of masks to go through, but when I do repurchase it, I'm gonna purchase a smaller one because I was always neurotic about that drying out. We have the simple eye makeup remover pads. These sucked. I had to use one for each eye, so even though it has 30 pads, 15 makeup wears later, it was gone. So nope, wasn't very good. And even when I used one for each eye, it still left crap behind. Here I have the Impress Press-On Manicure from Walmart Beauty Box. These did not fit my fingers very well, so they did not stay on very long. So I would not recommend. The pattern was actually pretty cute. It was a little like nautical pattern. I have the Dr. Bronner's All-One Hemp Lavender Pure Castile Bar Soap. This is what I used to clean my brushes with. I finally finished it off. This lasted me like a year. So I'm actually kind of glad that I finished it off because I was getting kind of annoyed at it towards the end because you know bar soaps start to break up over time the more you use them. So I was having like little slivers left. Slivers plural because it broke up. This actually removes makeup from a sponge like a beast. So I actually do really recommend. The liquid does too. I prefer the liquid. It's what I have now. And for somebody like me who despises lavender, this was alright. It was a very mild lavender scent. So yeah, I can actually use their lavender if I end up with it. I got this in like a mystery box from somebody on Instagram. So this is not what I would have picked out. I really like their peppermint scent, for example, but I was actually totally able to use this, which made me really happy. I finished the lotion! Yay! This is actually my Project 20 fan. It is the Vanilla Bean Body Souffle with Madagascar Vanilla Bean Extract. They don't make this anymore, which sucks because this is a really good both formula and scent. I know you can sometimes find the scent online on their website, but I try not to buy too much Bath and Body Works because if I let myself, I'll just buy all of it. And that's one thing that I know that expires relatively quickly is their lotions. They kind of curdle, honestly. So if I do take advantage of like their semi-annual sale, which I even rarely take advantage of that, I don't buy too much at one time. But this is really good. I wish they still made that body souffle stuff. Let's see, and I have these, I think these are from the Dollar Tree, they're bath gloves. These are what I use instead of keeping like an exfoliator around on the regular. And I just put my body wash in these and bathe regularly. I love them. I already have a new pair. I bought a Walmart pair this time. I have the L'Oreal makeup sponge. I don't like this. This eats so much freaking makeup. It's unbelievable. Like, yes, all of the Beauty Blender-esque things eat makeup, but you don't want it to eat makeup, you use a dense brush instead. This one also tore on me in like a month, so I'm not about it. I would not repurchase. This made me mad. And honestly, I missed my Real Techniques flat side. I didn't like the whole bump thing going on. I have 3 of these Sephora brush wipes. You guys know I love these, and I would repurchase. I have repurchased in the past. And finally, for full sizes, other than my masks, my paper mask, I have this Eco Tools mask remover sponge that I love, and it works. They're $2.50 for a pack of 2, and every month, at the end of every month, I throw one out and I open the other one, or pull out the other one from the pack. So I actually had to open a new pack. But I love them. They're awesome. Let's go over minis. I have these Up and Up Refresh Wet Cleansing Towelettes. They're based off of the Pond's wet cleansing towelettes. I do really like the Pond's, so these were good. These, if I didn't press a little bit hard enough, like they would slide across my face and not actually take anything off, which sounds kind of weird, but that's just something that I experienced with them. But other than that, they were fine. Let's see, the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Brightening and Smoothing Daily Moisturizer. I do like this. It took me forever to go through it, surprisingly, although this is like a full ounce, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, I actually thought this was working me out, so before I opened my full size, because it's what I used during the day, I went a week without using either one of these, and it wasn't this. So we're good. I could use the full size. Finished up a little mini mask this month. This is the Empties hydrating mask. I don't think this did anything. I would not recommend that. I found my foot cream that I lost. It's the Burt's Bees Coconut Foot Cream. This is okay. It's kind of more of an oily consistency rather than like a lotion. I didn't really dig that, but it worked as a foot cream. So if you're okay with it being kind of oily, I did like the coconut scent. Otherwise, it was good. Just the oily thing wasn't really for me. My Skin Iceland Glacial Face Wash is done. I literally finished this like 2 days ago. And it's a basic kind of foamy face wash. The only thing about it is that the Skin Iceland scent is really strong. And it's in all of their stuff. So if you don't like scents in your skincare, this is not going to work for you. I have the Avene Eau Thermale Clearance Matte Mattifying Toner. I don't know if this really made me matte or not. Like, it's hard to tell, especially when I use a bunch of other mattifying stuff, and if I'm like not wearing makeup that day, I still got greasy, so I guess it didn't work. But as far as being a basic toner is concerned, it's fine, but Avene is both a little on the expensive side and kind of hard for me to get unless I just want to order it online, so I would not seek that out. I got that in an empty bag. I have the Pantene Pro V shampoo and conditioner. This is the Daily Moisture Renewal set. These worked fine. Just a basic shampoo and conditioner. I have stuff that I like better, so I would probably not purchase a full size of this, although I can get them really cheap, so who knows. I'd be more likely to purchase that for my husband because I have to worry about, is this going to mess up my hair color? He doesn't dye his hair, so yeah. I have what was my final mini leave-in conditioner. So I do have another one now that I got off the swap site, but at the time this was my final mini, and that made me very happy because I used to have like 10 minis. This is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Week Leave-In Conditioner. This is one that I really like. I actually thought I didn't have any left, like period, so I actually went and bought a new It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In treatment because I like that it is also a heat protectant. Then I realized that I had actually swapped for a full size of the Briogeo one. So now I have 2 full sizes and 1 mini is coming in soon. But yeah, I got really excited that I had to actually go buy something because I needed it, and then I realized I didn't need it. Oops. I'll go through it. I have to use that kind of stuff or else my hair is straw. So it's because under this is bleach. But this is really good. It does help kind of condition and detangle my hair, and I need all the help that I can get. You guys, my crappy hair from bleach is no joke. I have this Parlor by Jeff Chastain moisturizing sea salt spray. It was fine, but nothing I would seek out. It does give a little bit of texture to the hair without making it too crunchy or anything. And I have this Dove Pure Care Dry Oil for Hair mini. I don't think they sell this anymore because I had to hunt down a price for this so that I could write it in my notebook so I could do the tallying in the end. So it was fine as an oil. Nothing to write home about. And I have masks. First thing I actually have is something that's slightly different, but I just stuck it with these. This is the Wish formula from Program Cosmetics C450 Bubble Peeling Pad. This is actually like a body exfoliator. It came with like a little pad soaked in body wash, and it had a washing side and an exfoliating side. It was actually really neat, but this is really hard to find. It was a pain in the butt to find a price for, so because of that, I wouldn't repurchase, but I enjoyed using it. I have the NOTS Notes, I don't know, Soothing Multi-Gel Mask. I need to slow down. But this is a gel. It kind of surprised me because I've had ones that say gel before that are still really liquidy. No, this was a thick gel. And that was actually kind of cool. I enjoyed it. So yeah. This is the BioBell Primer, #primer mask. You could use this as a primer and a mask. And it did actually work as a kind of smoothing, make it last a little bit longer primer. However, this would be expensive to use every day as a primer because this is $4.99 a pack. Like per one thing. However, if you're traveling and you want to have like a 2-for-1 product, both your primer and your mask for the day, it works. I have 2 masks that I got from Empties this month. This is the Luminizing, and this one is the Skin Purifying, both from Tony Moly. These are both good. This actually did leave me a little bit brighter skinned and glowy. I think I would need to use more of these to get real skin purifying benefits, but it did feel really nice on my skin, so I ain't mad at that. The final mask is the Karuna Hydrating Plus face mask. If you guys have been with me for a little bit, you know I really enjoy these masks. I wish they weren't $8 a piece. I tend to swap for them rather than purchase them. And I need to try and swap for another set because I'm almost out. They do really moisturize your face and leave it feeling awesome afterwards. And now I actually have like some samples, like some makeup ones too. I've been really bad about going through my makeup ones recently. Let's see, I have the Olay Regenerist Luminous Tone Perfecting Cream Moisturizer. I do like this, so I enjoy using it when I get it. I have 2 of these Jack Black Daily Double Duty Face Moisturizer SPF 20. These were both really good. I got like 2 uses each out of these. I know Jack Black is technically a men's skincare line, but I tend to really like everything I find from them, so whatever. Here's a Perfectly Posh Skin Delicious Sassy Serenum body butter. This was really good. Most things from Perfectly Posh are really good. Somebody sent this to me as an extra in a swap. This is the Aromatica Sea Daffodil Aqua Gel Cream, Anti-Wrinkle and Moisturizing. It's a moisturizer, obviously. I don't know anything about, anti-wrinkle, but it was a really good moisturizer, and I do like gel-based moisturizers, because oily skin, gel tends to work a little bit better to be hydrating without leaving me greasy. This one made me mad, because I bought this, and then I didn't really like it. It is the Body Shop's Himalayan Charcoal Purifying. It did like really get in there deep and purify my skin when I left it on. Like it gave that kind of tingling sensation that I really like. The problem with this is there's a, you know how like the Glam Glow masks have a lot of like sticks and leaves in it? This was that time 1,000. Like I don't know what the heck they had put in here. I'm guessing Himalayan charcoal bits. It got everywhere when I was rinsing it off. Like it fell in my sink as I was putting it on, but it got everywhere as I was rinsing it off, and that just pissed me off. So no, I don't care how good you felt on the skin. That was annoying. Let's see, I have the Tarte Full Coverage Foundation in SPF 15 and Fairlight Neutral. When I put this on with a makeup sponge, I did not like this. Like it just settled really weird and cakey all over my skin. This is something I'd wanted to try for a while, so that actually upset me. I have another sample that I'm going to try with a brush and a slightly different primer combination and see if it works that way, but if not, I don't want nothing to do with it. I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin 2.5. Surprisingly, this is actually a pretty decent foundation match to me, which always surprises me when I use it. Because I would think that I'm like 0.5, but maybe it's because it's, you know, a weightless kind of thin foundation. I can make it work even on my pale ass skin. This is not made for oily skin, but it usually ends up looking nice on me, so I ain't mad at it. Too expensive for me to buy when my reaction is basically I ain't mad at it, but it was good. Here is the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer. This is a lotiony, like water-based primer. It's okay. It doesn't make me like horribly greasy or anything, but this is something that honestly I'd be more apt to use in the winter / early spring before it gets too hot in this area, because once we start getting those 90+ temperatures for like the 6 months out of the year that we get them down here, this isn't enough. It was good, but it's not enough. So, and I have stuff I like a little bit better for like the winter time, like something that's a little more illuminating, because this isn't illuminating in any way. It's supposed to, you know, lock all that stuff in. It's literally called Lock-It. I'm running out of spit to talk, honestly. But yeah, it was okay. If you like being a little bit more glowy, that might be better for you. And finally, I have the Amazing Cosmetics Line Smoother and Primer. At first I was scared of this because they're amazing concealer. I hated it. But this is good. It is kind of herbally smelling, which I don't like, but it doesn't like hang in your nose all day, so it's not that big of a deal. But it was okay. It, you know, smoothed out my lines and worked as a good primer, so no complaints. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.